Hey everyone, it is February the 24th of 2025, and I have another media collection update. And today, I just got back from a 3-day long trip where I went up to Palo Alto area. I had an appointment there, but in the meantime, the day I went there, I did a lot of thrift shopping all the way up there. I went to the Savers in Vacaville, the Savers in Dublin, the half-price books in Dublin, the St. Vincent de Paul in Fremont, and the half-price books in Fremont. And I got a lot of stuff. I spent quite a bit of money, but I found some really cool things. Some I've actually been looking for, and I'm very happy to get these. I will also say that I do have one item that I meant to show, or I haven't shown yet, I don't think. So I'm going to go through that, and then I'll show you the other stuff. So I've got quite a lot of physical media, one book, and one I'm going to show you at the beginning here, so 2 books. And we're going to do this in order of the stores that I went to. So starting with the book that I got a while back, this is A Star is Born, the making of the 1954 movie and its 1983 restoration. This is a book that I can't remember if I showed it off, but I got this for Valentine's Day. My mom knew that I really liked this book when I read it, so she got me my own copy, and very cool. Very happy to have that. Next, let's go to the Savers in Vacaville, because already off the bat, I found 3 awesome finds. First, the Julie Andrews movie, Star. This is a musical from 1968, a Robert Wise film, and I was actually looking for this. I tried to watch it on streaming, but it wasn't on streaming at all, so I found a copy of it. And yeah, the disc is scratched, but I took a risk. I actually got a discount. Has some scratches on it, but here's the truth. This film isn't even on streaming. I couldn't find it anywhere. On Roku, I checked. I couldn't find it at all. I don't know why. So this is going to be my only way to watch the film. If it doesn't work, then I guess I'll have to purchase another copy. But yeah, that is the film Star. And then this was really cool. Okay, so I like collector sets, and I'd actually debated picking this up off eBay, but I'm glad I didn't, because I found it for $3.99, I think. The Dark Knight trilogy. On DVD, Batman Begins, The Dark Knight, and The Dark Knight Rises. And you can see the little bat symbol changes colors. It is really cool. Once again, I got a discount on this for the reason, well, there's a couple reasons. Hold on, let me pull this out. So this looks like it's in very good shape, but it's missing Batman Begins, and it's missing, or it has The Dark Knight, but it's in very bad condition. If I show you the disc here, it's got some scratches. Yeah, there's some scratches there. So what I did is I purchased 2 replacement discs elsewhere. Now, I did realize that the Dark Knight one won't have the cool symbol on it, but it's fine. I will just deal with it. I don't even know if I'm going to need the disc, but yeah. Very cool that I got it for a discount because of the missing disc, and that was kind of my motivation, like, to get it also, was that I got a pretty cheap price on it, but I was going to get it anyways, so that was just a bonus. Next, I have a really cool box set. I can't believe how cheap this was. This was also like $3. $3.99? I can't remember if it was $3.99 or $2.99. This is Casablanca, a Blu-ray box set. I cannot believe I found this for so cheap, and yeah, it's not perfect, but it comes with everything. It comes with a copy of the film, if I can actually get it out here. It comes with this really nice, I don't know what this is. This is like a Casablanca card set? I don't know. There's all this stuff inside here, and I barely had to pay anything. I don't know what this is. What is this, like, oh, a photo book. Oh, yeah. This is really cool. Also, yeah, you're getting some spoilers for what I picked up. But, I am very excited to get this. I don't think I would have picked it up any other way. You get 3 discs. Oh, is it a DVD set? Oh, I thought this was Blu-ray. Well, maybe that explains why it's so cheap. Anyways, it is a really, really cool set. And I'm honestly happy with it. I don't mind that it's DVD. I actually prefer it. I'm not a big Blu-ray guy. Yeah, I may own lots of Blu-rays, but I'll tell you what, I could care less for Blu-ray. I buy them purely for the fact that they have some cool features and stuff like that, and fan editing, but if they didn't have those perks, I wouldn't care. But let's see what I got at the Savers in Dublin. I got 2 DVDs there. I got The Black Stallion, the 1979 film. Francis Ford Coppola produced this movie, which I originally thought he directed it, and I'm like, man, I didn't expect him directing a children's movie. But here's the disc. Very nice disc there. The chapter list with some info. I watched this movie. It was pretty good. I liked it. I also loved how when the horse was racing a lot of the time near the end, like practicing and stuff, they didn't have any music, so you could just hear all the footsteps. I think that was a very cool directing choice. And then this is a Warner Archive release. This is the remastered edition of Rhapsody in Blue. And I can't tell if this is a bootleg or not. The disc has blue on it. Like, if I take a look at the disc here, it is all blue. That looks like a bootleg, but at the same time, I don't know how they would have printed the ink. So, this may or may not be a bootleg. I didn't intend for it to be a bootleg. If it is, and if the film still works, I'll just keep it. But, yeah, that was kind of a fun find. It's apparently about a guy named, what's his name? George Gershwin. Yeah, so, pretty nice. Alright, let's take a look at what I got at the Half Price Books in Dublin. Taking a look at the Half Price Books in Dublin, I got quite a few titles. I got a book, a couple Blu-rays, a couple DVDs. Starting with one I recently saw for the very first time a few weeks back, Cinema Paradiso. This is a Miramax film. Extra bonus also includes the theatrical version. And yeah, it says, digitally remastered, fully restored, with all new, never-before-seen footage. So this has the theatrical cut and the extended director's cut. Basically, when this film was distributed by Miramax in the United States, Harvey Scissorhands, as he was called, made the director cut out a lot of the footage with his love interest near the end. So there's 30 minutes of cut footage. But I've never actually seen this film, so I'm very intrigued. Let's see what that's all about. I am a little worried that it's R-rated, but we'll have to see how gruesome it is. I like the theatrical cut, so we'll see if the director's cut is any worse. Here's another movie. I already own this one, but I've wanted to pick up this edition for a while. This is the Tron 20th Anniversary Edition. A milestone in the history of computer animation. Tron, for me, I don't get it. Like, I watched it and I was bored. I thought it was pretty dumb. I love Tron Legacy. Oh, that's not good. I did not know the disc was coming out. Oh, and there is a scratch on there. There's a couple. And they're pretty light scratches. But, yeah, I have been wanting to pick up this film for a while. The 2-disc edition, because it has more bonus features. Like all this stuff down here. And I'm holding the iPad with one hand. But, yeah, very cool. Glad to have this. I even got the price tag taken off. Because they did that half-price book, so I don't have the ugly stickers. Here's a Western, I think. This is The Treasure of Sierra Madre. This is another one of those Warner multiple-disc editions, which I love these so much. Like, they're so cool. They just have all these bonuses. They're like little digibooks. And yeah, they're pretty cheap usually. I think I paid $8 for this one, but they go anywhere from like $2 to $10. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Here's the 2-disc. Very nice condition. Very glad to have another one of these. I've never even seen this film. I have a lot of these that I haven't seen. But, yeah. Oh, also, all the physical media that I had on my eBay store, I got rid of because it wasn't selling. I just took it to half-price books. So I basically, like, took off everything on my store except a Marvel sweatshirt. And I took off a Marvel blanket by accident, so I'm going to have to post that. But I might have a few more items that come on there in the next few months. Next, I got the Lego Movie Blu-ray plus DVD edition. I've heard good things about this one. I like the Lego Batman movie, and this was in the clearance section, so I didn't really see a reason not to get it. Because it's kind of like, you know, it's cheap. It was really cheap. Yeah, it doesn't have the digital code, but I don't care. I don't ever use digital codes. I think the closest thing I've used is like the Disney Movie Club points or whatever. But, yeah, I don't care. And then this is another movie that I just saw recently, actually about a month ago. This is Judy with Rachel Zellweger as Judy Garland. This is a really nice film. I'm a little bit bummed that the slipcover has quite a bit of damage on it, but it's fine. But yeah, I watched this for the first time last month. Might have been earlier this month. I kind of got focused on Judy Garland for a while, wanting to see her films. Also, that's interesting how dark the Blu-ray is. I am not used to that, but here's the DVD, here's the Blu-ray. It's a Lionsgate release. And this film was fresh on Rotten Tomatoes, apparently. Not that Rotten Tomatoes means a lot, but it's cool. And then I got a book here. This is one that I read, I think, last year or the beginning of this year. The Reign of Marvel Studios, MCU, by Joanna Robinson, Dave Gonzalez, and Gavin Edwards. This is a huge book on the production of Marvel Studios content. I have read this entire book. It is very fascinating. And I like getting these kinds of books. Like, I don't want to collect books, but these big film ones, like this, I would actually consider rereading. Like the Star is Born one. If it's something that can be made into a film, like Lord of the Rings, I'll prefer the film version. But if it's a book on a film's production, I'm going to like that. Perhaps. I'm going to have to do this quick because my iPad is running out of battery. But next we got the stuff that I picked up at the St. Vincent de Paul in Fremont, including Batman Begins and The Dark Knight on DVD. I already put the replacement disc in the set, so those are just garbage. Then I picked up The Notebook, the Ryan Gosling 2004 film. I was crying by the end of this. This is definitely a tearjerker. And then, this is a terrible musical that I picked up, but I got it out of curiosity. 1776. This is one of the worst musicals I've ever seen. The lyrics are so bad. There are random scenes. It's so dumb. And this is the director's cut. So this isn't even like, oh, this was a tampered vision. No, this is the restored director's cut, and it's still pretty bad. I can see why this movie didn't make a lot of money. Anyways, next, you got Solaris, a Steven Soderbergh, James Cameron film with George Clooney. I don't remember when this came out. I've been interested in picking this one up. Looks cool, so might enjoy it, might not, we'll see. And then I have a couple of the 5-Star Collection Fox titles. 20th Century Fox used to have a collection called the 5-Star Collection. They come with these nice silver cases, and they'd be all shiny. So I picked up Independence Day for $4. I don't know why. I didn't even like Independence Day that much, but it's whatever. This even has the extended cut, so I'll have to like it now, because I have an extra 9 minutes of it. And then I got The Sound of Music, the 5-Star Collection release, which I might actually get rid of. The issue is I own 3 copies of The Sound of Music. I own the 2-disc DVD, the Blu-ray, and this one. So if the bonus features are the exact same as my other copy, I'm going to dump it. I'm going to just donate it or something. And then this was a really cool set to pick up. I only got this because of how cheap it was, but I paid $6.99 to get the Dark Knight Trilogy Blu-ray box set. Now, if you're wondering, why do you pay $6.99 for 3 films? Funny story, there's only 2 films in here. So there's meant to be Batman Begins, but there isn't. There's instead The Dark Knight and The Dark Knight Rises, meaning I'm missing the Batman Begins bonus disc, or film disc. So I need to pick up a copy of Batman Begins on Blu-ray. I'm sure I can come across one. Like I said, I'm not going to be specific about the artwork. It just has to be in nice shape, so yeah, that's this set. I'm very happy to have it. I didn't even like the Dark Knight films like this much. Like, I wasn't dying to own them on this many formats. I have them on so many different formats, but I just found two really cheap sets, so I couldn't really turn down a cheap deal. And then, finally, I've got what I picked up at the half-price books in Fremont. And I got some really good stuff. I got, like, 2 collector sets, a really cool item, and a DVD. Starting with a DVD copy of On the Town. This is a Gene Kelly film. I've never seen this. I technically could have waited and got it with the sequel, but it was fine. I like picking up musicals. It's fun to have all these old musical films. I like Gene Kelly as a musical actor. Then I got a 3-disc edition, or 2-disc, of Legends of the Fall, which has the stickers on it. I need to take those off. I forgot to ask them to take them off, but it's fine. Commentary, deleted scenes, completely remastered video, featurettes, and more. And, of course, I'm going to get rid of my standard copy of the film. I've not even seen Legends of the Fall, but this is a very nice copy with 2 discs, so had to pick that up. And then I got Les Miserables. This is the musical from 2016, I believe. This is a Blu-ray digibook set, so if I open this, I got a Blu-ray DVD copy with Ultraviolet, and I get her face really up close. That's kind of awkward. No, oh wow, what is this? This is bonus disc. Yeah, so you got 3 discs in here. This is really cool. I didn't even realize you got a bonus disc. But then I have this. I have... Oh, these are all cards. Okay, then. Oh, well, one of them's a booklet. Yeah, this is really cool. I paid... What did I pay again? I think I paid like $6 for this. Very cool. Once again, going to be upgrading. And I know some people are like, why don't you just go for the 4K? Because I'm not a 4K guy. Like, I really... Oh my gosh, I'll just get that later. I really don't like owning 4Ks. Or rather, I don't like 4K because you have to buy such an expensive player and everything. It's a mess. This is the final item of the update. I'm not a Criterion Collection guy. A lot of the films in the collection, frankly, are kind of risque and very weird. But there are a few films I do plan to pick up. And this one, I debated, but this is The Princess Bride. The Blu-ray Criterion edition that is almost like a storybook. This is really cool. And this has information on the film, a Blu-ray disc. It is just a really nice edition. And maybe it'll convince me to get more Criterions. My issue with them, once again, is the film subject material, because quite a few of them are pretty risque, over-the-top films. But also the pricing. But I only paid $20 for this, so I couldn't really turn it down. But I'm still going to keep my DVD copy. That's it, though. That's my whole update. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys!